Happy 122 Philippines! So, ang Pilipinas po ngayon ay nagsa-celebrate po ng ika-122 independence niya, ang pagiging malaya niya. Yay! Happy birthday, Philippines! Happy birthday, Philippines! Okay. So, alam nyo ba, mag-trivia muna tayo, mag-trivia. So, alam nyo ba, before ay nagsa-celebrate tayo ng July 4 na independence? It was during August 4, 1964, nung isinabatas ang RA or Republic Act 4166 na chini-change ang ating pagsa-celebrate ng Independence Day from July 4 to June 12. Kaya ngayon, we're celebrating it June 12 na. So, bakit ako nag-video or nag-vlog ngayon na June 12? Kasi gusto ko lang magkaroon ng awareness ang mga next generation about what is the essence of independence. Pang Miss Universe ba? Hindi naman. Kasi yung napapansin ko lang, hindi na tayo masyadong nagsa-celebrate ng Independence Day or kahit maglagay ng watawat sa labas ng gate natin or sa bakura natin during Independence Day. Kasi once a year lang naman to, ay bihira na din po tayo nagsa-celebrate. Or kahit mga tao hindi na nakikipag-celebrate ng independence, kahit wala pang pandemic noon, bihira ang tao pumunta sa mga unveiling ceremony or a wreath-laying ceremony for Independence Day celebration. So, ang ginawa ko sa video na to, may 3 akong questions. So, may mga kaibigan ako, tinanong ko sila at pina-answer ko sila sa mga questions ko. So, I have 3 questions. Question was, why is Independence Day celebrated? So, bakit ba natin sineselebrate ang independence? Second, in your opinion, is freedom same as independence? So, tingnan natin. Kasi parang pareha lang sila, diba? Pero tingnan natin kung ano yung mga opinion ng mga kaibigan ko at ng ibang tao. And then, the last or the third question, as a free citizen in an independent democratic nation, what is your obligation and responsibility? Diba? So, 3 questions. Pang Miss Universe, sabi ng mga kaibigan ko. Pero, let's see and watch kung ano yung mga answers nila. Itong video na to ay 2 series. Itong first na video ay mga 12 ata yung nag-answer. Tapos isang video ay mga 5 or 6 or 7 yung nag-answers. So, I hope you enjoy and you learn from this video. Independence Day is celebrated to commemorate our heroes' timeless legacy, to remind the younger generations to be grateful and to be selfless in bringing it over for the next generations, and to honor the Philippines in us, our culture, our identity, and our love for country. Freedom and independence may sound the same, but they are different in some ways. In my opinion, independence is to live freely, while freedom makes us live with a certain limitations and or moderations. As a Filipino in this democratic nation, it is my obligation and responsibility to embrace my nationality and to love my country wholeheartedly. In my sickness and in health, and in her ups and downs, in whatever and whichever situation, I would still choose to love the Pearl of the Orient Seas, the Republic of the Philippines.
Independence Day is celebrated to historicize our nation's quest for independence from our colonizers and highlight the continuing challenges of asserting our nation's sovereignty. Freedom and independence go hand in hand. Freedom is the ability to exercise one's will, while independence is the absence of external control. As citizens, we are enjoined to think critically and act in solidarity with our fellow citizens whose democratic interests are in peril.
Marapat lang na ating ipagdiwang ang araw ng kalayaan bilang ito'y isa papakita ng ating pagpapasalamat sa Diyos sa mismong kalayaan na ating nakamit, at ito ay isang paggunita na rin sa kagitingan ng ating mga bayani na nagbuwis ng kanilang buhay. At kung ako ang tatanungin, ang salitang independence at freedom sa tingin ko ay iisa lamang ang tinutukoy nito, at ito ay ang paglaya mula sa pagkakadena, pagkakakulong, pagkatali. So sa tingin ko, oo, ang freedom at independence ay iisa lamang. Bilang isang mamamayang Pilipino, tungkulin kong ipagpatuloy ang nasimulan ng ating mga ninuno na ipalaganap ang kabutihang naidudulot ng ating tuluyang paglaya mula sa mga mananakop, at ituro sa mga kabataan at sa susunod pang mga henerasyon ang tunay na konsepto ng kalayaan bilang tayo ay nabibilang sa isang demokratikong bansa.
Why is Independence Day celebrated? In a historical context, Independence Day is celebrated because it marks our country's independence from the Spanish rule. It is the most significant date in our Philippine history. In a sociological context, it made us all the more aware of the sacrifices that our heroes have done to fight for our freedom. Not only that, it also serves as a reminder for the journey that our forefathers have gone through just to gain the rights that we are now enjoying. Independence Day celebration reminds the present and future generation of nationalism, commitment, and devotion for our country, qualities which has been evidently fading nowadays. Is freedom the same as independence? No, but somehow they are reciprocal in nature. Independence is being able to do what you want without relying on others, while freedom is restricted by this independence. It is being able to do what you want to do, but within the borders of what your abilities and independence gives you. In other words, independence is absolute and freedom is subjective. As free citizen in an independent democratic nation, what is your obligation and responsibility? As a citizen in an independent democratic nation, it is my obligation to uphold the laws of the land, support the democratic process, and be informed in all the current issues that our country is facing. It is also my responsibility to be fully aware of the laws and must see to it that it does not go against my rights as stated in the Constitution. I need to respect the social and economic policies of the country, especially if it contributes to the greater good.
An Independence Day o ang paglulugaring o adlaw nga paglulugaring in mayaon alagid-agid nga pagkapareho san katalwasan or freedom, pero mayaon sira distinktibo nga pagkakaiba tungod san iya paggamit san pulong o termino sa aton pag-istorya pananglitan bilang mulupyo san sayo nga demokratiko nga nasod. Ang aton responsibilidad nga obligasyon sa aton nasod in igpabilin or ipakig-away ang aton paglulugaring or demokratiko nga nasod.
Independence Day is celebrated to honor the leaders who fought for it, a reminder for us to be worthy of their blood and life. No, it isn't the same. Freedom honors individuality. It's more personal than independence. It's my obligation to respect everyone, regardless of race, age, gender, social status, and the like, and to fight for it when the society and the state fail to. My duty is therefore to ensure that this journey is coercive and inclusive, thereby bringing the concept of freedom and independence in action.
Independence Day is celebrated to show honor and respect to our courageous heroes who suffered and laid their lives fighting for the sake of this country, to commemorate independence from the Spanish rule, and to serve as a reminder for us Filipinos to not take the independence we have for granted. In my opinion, the fight for independence is a constant and endless battle. We are and will be facing these battles for a certain kind of independence. Ironic how years ago we fought against foreign invaders, and now we are fighting a battle against the injustices, terrorism, and corruption of our fellow Filipinos, our own countrymen. Yes, we gained independence from the colonizers, but with injustice and inequity existing, freedom is not guaranteed. As a Filipino citizen, we are responsible for the welfare and betterment of our country. It is our duty to fight for what's right and our rights, and to secure and maintain for us citizens and to the next generation the independence and democracy of our beloved country.
Ang pagdiriwang ng Araw ng Kasarinlan ay pag-alala sa lahat ng pagsisikap ng mga Pilipino para makamit ang kalayaan natin sa ating lupain mula sa mga mananako, particularly Spaniards. Kapag sinabi mo kasing freedom, ito ay isang kapangyarihan na ipahayag ang iyong saloobin o gawin ang iyong ninanais ng walang pag-aalinlangan. Ang independence naman ay yung kakayanan mong tumayo mag-isa at hindi umasa sa tulong ng iba. So para sa akin, maaari kang maging independent pero limited ang iyong freedom, o maaari mo rin namang na-enjoy ang iyong freedom pero hindi ibig sabihin nun ay completely independent ka na mula sa control or influence ng iba. Karapatan natin ipagpatuloy kung ano ang nasimulan ng ating mga kinikilalang bayani ngayon. Nakita natin sa kasaysayan na pagkatapos nating makamit ang kasarinlan mula sa mga Espanyol, may iba pang mga bansa o lahi na sinubukan tayong sakupin. Ngunit patuloy silang lumaban at ito rin ang nararapat nating gawin, lalo na kapag nakikita nating may threat ng pananakop or pag-angkin ng ating mga lupain or ng ating soberanya. So magmatsyag at magpahayag ng pagtutol kung kinakailangan.
So for me, Independence Day is very much important to celebrate in order for us to show and commemorate the day when our motherland, the Philippines, was able to achieve full freedom and liberty from the colonizers. Freedom talks about the power or the right of a person to talk, act, and think as one wants or as a person wants to think without a hindrance or restraints from others. While independence talks about the freedom or talks about being free from the outside control. So if I am going to be asked about is freedom and independence different, I think they're just the same. They're just the same because the two concepts are about being able to work in full potential. As a citizen in the Philippines, which is a democratic country, my responsibility is to use democracy wisely. When we talk about democracy, it talks about liberty and freedom. Freedom has a lot of evils, especially when you abuse it. Another is, we should be aware of what is happening in the society in order for us to better serve and protect the interest and welfare of thy people and thy country.
Noong Agosto 1964, isinabatas ang RA 4166 na nagtakda sa Hunyo 12 bilang Philippine Independence Day. Kinikilala nito ang umano'y proklamasyon ng kalayaan at o kasarinlan noong 1898 matapos ihabilin ng Espanya ang mga Pilipino sa Estados Unidos. Mahalagang kunitain naman ang araw ng kalayaan o kasarinlan kung ang tuon lamang ay ang paglaban at ang pagbubuwis ng buhay ng mga Pilipino para makamit lamang ito. Ito rin ay isang mahalagang paraan para isaisip na isang masalimuot at patuloy na proseso ang pagkamit ng tunay at taal na kalayaan at kasarinlan. Bagamat may ugnayan, magkaiba ang mga salitang kalayaan o freedom o liberty at kasarinlan o independence sa politikal at kultural na aspeto. Maaring sabihin na nagsasarili na ang Pilipinas sapagkat wala naman talaga ito sa direktang kontrol ng ibang bansa. Pero saksi ang mga tala sa kasaysayan, at ang mga pangyayari sa kasalukuyan na tila baga malaking hamon ang usapin ng independence o kasarinlan o kalayaan sa Pilipinas. Sa mga isyong kinakaharap ng mga Pilipino o natin ngayon, masasabi mo pa ba na tayo ay tunay na malaya sa sarili nating bayan? Iginagalang pa ba ang ating mga karapatan? Pinaglalaban ba tayo ng mga kinauukulan laban sa banta mula sa mga bagong muka ng kolonyalismo at imperialismo? Noong Hunyo 12, 1898, mahalaga ang mga nakatala sa Acta de la Proclamación de la Independencia del Pueblo Filipino na binasa sa Cavite Viejo. Ang mga naturingang Indio ay malaya at nagsasarili. Libres e independientes, may karapatang maging malaya at magsarili.
Mahalaga at mabibigat ang mga salitang ito. Mga salitang patuloy na naghahanap ng katuturan at tumahamon sa ating pagka-Pilipino. Sa kasalukuyan, nananatiling nating tungkulin, nananatiling responsibilidad ng bawat isa sa atin na tumindig at patuloy na lumaban para sa tunay na paglaya ng bayan.
Independence Day is an annual celebration of a country's Declaration of Independence. Para sa ating bansa, ito din ay simbolo ng paglaya natin sa ilang taong paggagapos natin sa kamay ng mga manunupil na banyaga. In my opinion, freedom and independence are two separate things. Freedom means being able to do things without restraints, and these things could be speaking up, doing things that you want to do, and pursuing something you really want, as long as it will not impinge on somebody else's freedom. Independence, or ang pagiging malaya, on the other hand, is being able to do things on your own. And if we put this in the context of our country, it means that being independent is being able to live as a country without outside control or without the control of any foreign country or entity. While being free means being able to do the things a citizen can and should do within an independent country. As a free citizen of an independent country, there are so many responsibilities and obligations that we must do, like simply voting and paying our taxes. But above all these, I think the most important is to honor our country by speaking up for it whenever we think that there is abuse of power, in order for us to contribute to its future welfare and development, and also for us to keep our oath to uphold the Constitution and obey its laws.
Thanks for watching!